name is Pascale Bauer. I am the Dean of International Enrollment for Cranbrook Schools. Very happy to be with you today. I am French and American, and I have chosen Cranbrook Schools 3 times, actually. The first time was as a mom. I decided to enroll my own daughter when she entered 2nd grade, and she's entering the high school. The second time was when I started teaching French at the upper school at Cranbrook Schools. And the third time, and it's my 4th year, as the Dean of International Enrollment at Cranbrook Schools. So I've chosen personally and professionally this school several times, and I want to give you different aspects, different angles for you to understand how wonderful this school is. So Cranbrook School is located in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, equidistant from Ann Arbor, where the University of Michigan is located, and Detroit Airport, which is a hub to go pretty much everywhere in the US and internationally with mostly direct flights. So it's a very convenient location. Unlike a lot of boarding schools, we're not in the middle of nowhere. We're very close to cities, and the kids really enjoy it a lot because they live on campus, but they can also go very quickly, like in 5-7 minutes, up to 20-25 minutes to a variety of activities located in cities around. There is a variety of opportunities for the kids to take on field trips, be it in the academic curriculum or outside. For instance, in science, when there is a total or partial eclipse, there are trips that are organized to go, like 2 years ago, to Ohio, where to be closer to the total eclipse. The lunar eclipse. That's an example. So then we had maybe 70 or 80 kids who took a bus and went there and studied with the science teacher, and then came back to the science museum and did some experiments and some reflections together. So it is within the academic framework, but also outside. It's also a fun field trip. Another type of field trip can be linked to the world language department. So at Cranbrook we teach French, we teach Spanish, we teach Latin, and we teach Chinese. And every year there is a trip to one city, one country, or sometimes several. Like I believe last year the kids went to France, went to Spain, and went to Austria. And so it can be linked or not to the languages that they are learning. And it's a field trip not only for the kids, also for the teachers and the supervisor who can take some development training at the same time. So it's a fantastic opportunity. There are also trips that are organized locally with universities or some special projects. Like last year, there was an alum from University of Michigan who came back and forth and organized things with the kids to work on a special project on an automated vehicle that was related to their science class and engineering class, but also was a fun project for the kids to work on. So those are 3 examples I wanted to share with you. Arts are very important at Cranbrook. So arts were very important from the beginning, from the creation of the school. So Cranbrook School were created by George and Ellen Booth, 2 philanthropists that had a very special vision of an educational community that was integrating from the beginning arts and science. So as we are very good at STEM, we're also very good at arts. We're really a STEAM-oriented school. Our arts options are very large. We offer very professional weaving. We have the largest weaving studio in North America, for instance. We offer ceramic classes that are also at a very high level. The Academy of Art, that is a graduate school on campus, that the Booth, the founders of Cranbrook School, had the idea of from the beginning also. The high school has a ceramic studio that has nothing to envy from other arts professional ceramic studios like we have on campus for the graduate school, for instance, the Academy of Art. So we offer weaving, we offer ceramics, we offer graphic design and product design, we offer fashion design, we offer fine arts like drawing and painting, we offer metal smithing, we offer sculpture, digital photography, and everything that the student does, makes, produces, creates, is also exhibited in the hallway of Cranbrook. So all the time, of Kingswood actually, in the building where the art studios are. And at the end end of their school years, there is an exhibition that is possible also at the Museum of Art. So a lot of exposure to art with our signature program and the Museum of Art that is present on campus, and a lot of emphasis on the art process and the art education from the beginning of the school. That's something that was very dear to the booth, and we continue the legacy. So when you come and visit the campus, which I really hope you will do, you realize that we're very art and science oriented. Regarding the arts, one thing I wanted to add is the whole campus has been designed by a famous architect, European architect from Finland, Eliel Saarinen, who came with his family. His wife, Loja, was an interior designer, and their son, Eero, a furniture designer. So the whole campus is already a piece of art by itself. We have 2 buildings. Until 85, we were separating boys and girls. So we still have, now we're a co-ed since 85, but we still have 2 sides of the campuses. And the campus is absolutely gorgeous. It's really a piece of art by itself in 2 different styles. So when you come on campus and you visit, you will not only be able to visit the art studios, our incredible facilities and offering for the students, but also the environment in which they evolve is like being in a masterpiece all the time. The athletic program offers 3 seasons. There is the fall season, the winter season, and the spring season. So sports that are proposed are different. So in the fall, you have, depending if it's boys or girls, you also have some specificities, but we offer all sorts of sports from cross country, football, soccer, tennis in the fall, and in the winter, basketball, figure skating, ice hockey, skiing, like 20-30 minutes far from Cranbrook, you have at least 3 or 4 different places where kids can go skiing, and they practice after class. Swim and dive in our own swimming pool, the natatorium, that is beautiful. Also basketball, ice hockey, and at the spring season we offer baseball, crew in one of the lakes around, golf, lacrosse, sailing, track and field. That's for the boys, and for the girls it's a slightly different program, but that's a sport mainly that we propose. We just had our homecoming game, and this is fantastic. The spirit, the sense of community at Cranbrook. The football game took place in one of our major fields that is called the Thompson Oval, and the whole school, because we are pre-K to 12, the boarding school is only for the high school, for the 800 students. The whole school is much larger, and all families were invited to come with their friends. It was an incredible moment. We won against a school close by. It was a fantastic party for everybody with food trucks and a lot of animation at the Friday night light. It was incredible. So the whole community is involved and engaged in the sports community in athletics. So even if athletic doesn't come necessarily first at Cranbrook, academics come first. We have such a great program for athletics and incredible facilities on campus that allow our students to really develop very balanced life. Our alumni network is definitely an asset. We have 14,000 alumni around the world. Help us actually internationally with our exposure, and also when we have some alumni coming back on campus, they all say the same thing, that they are still friends with the same friends that they had when they were at Cranbrook in high school. So that's pretty amazing. So how do we stay in contact with them? We have an alumni department and advancement department constantly in contact with them and constantly listening to them and different opportunities. For graduation, it's an example, but also for assemblies during the year, we invite alumni, major alumni, to come back and give speeches and give advice to the kids. So I have one that comes to mind. Last year, it was a very important moment for everybody, and I will tell you why. Rafał Trzaskowski, who is the mayor of Warsaw in Poland, came back on campus to explain how Cranbrook School had been instrumental in his political career. He gave advice to the kids and told them how important it was to speak several languages, how important it was to recognize how their faculty, the faculty members who they were meeting on campus at Cranbrook, will stay with them all life with their teachings, and they need to be grateful with that. He gave them all sorts of advice to choose the right career and follow their heart, study hard, but make also the right choices at some moments and have the right mentors, the right coaches to make the right choices. So that's one example. Last year, for the first time, I went to Poland actually to recruit, to enroll kids, and to first interview and then enroll kids. And I was very happy to meet incredible people. And Rafal, our alum, opened all the doors for us and facilitated the process. So that's also another way to give back to the community, and that's another way for us to be in touch with our alumni.